I think we've all been changed for good.
Hello? You're currently on the phone with Kacey K. Yep, that's me.
Welcome back, everybody. Today is, what is today? Thursday, November 20th. It's so weird. We have like a whole week left, a week from today until Thanksgiving. It feels like Thanksgiving should be this week, but it's like literally the end of the month. So yeah, there's that. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love Thanksgiving. I think it's fun. It's just kind of a more easygoing holiday. I mean, you have to do a lot of work, cooking stuff, but like me and my family watch the dog show every year, the Macy's parade, while we're getting ready for the food. A lot of times we used to go to like a movie on Thanksgiving, and I kind of want to revive that. So maybe that'll happen. But then it's like you eat and you kind of just clean up and hang out. And then I personally love Black Friday. Can you believe it's been a year since Taylor Swift released her book and the anthology edition of Torture Post Department in stores? That's what I did last Black Friday, is I went and did that. And yeah, I really don't. There are a few things I want to get this Black Friday, but they're not technically for me. They're for Christmas presents. So I'm like, should I just order them online? I don't know. I really don't know. But I think I'm going to spend the Thanksgiving weekend getting ready for Christmas, because I'll be at this house more for the next week or so. And I'm like, what a just an easygoing weekend it will be to put up with my Christmas stuff. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna go all out this year for Christmas like I usually do, but we'll see kind of how I'm feeling. The problem with me is I get really ambitious, and this is where I think I kind of have ADHD is, and right in the middle of it, I'll just give up. Like I'll be done. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And then I'll just like close the door and leave. I don't want to do it anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know. I lose all motivation, all ambition, I really don't care about it anymore. So that's the problem when I start projects. It's like, okay, I gotta see this through, or is there a place I can get to and stop and then come back to it 3 months later when I have ambition again? Maybe it's something else. Maybe I have some other condition. Yeah, I we had a Friendsgiving this weekend, and it turned out very very nice. It was busy, like there's a lot of people there. I think I told this last week, but I wanted to do the potatoes because I do a Martha Stewart potato recipe. I actually combine two of her recipes, and one of them calls for nutmeg. I know it sounds a little weird, but it works. And then the rest of it has like cream cheese, heavy milk, not whipped cream, but heavy whipping cream. They're so good. Like that's what I make every year for my family Christmas party, and I'll make it for Thanksgiving. And they're a hit. They really are. But I didn't sign up for the potatoes in time, so I was like, well, okay, I'll make something else, I guess. So I made a gluten free. I know, mac and cheese. And as soon as I decided to do that, I checked the Google Doc list again to see who signed up for stuff, and someone had changed theirs to mac and cheese. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I was like, I just spent so much money on these ingredients, and I almost didn't make it. And they're like, no, come on, just like still make it. Like it's gonna be fine. So I did, and I made it gluten free because someone else there was gluten free, and not because I wanted it. And I was like, this is probably not going to be very good. And I'm glad I like lowered the recipe because I was going to make a whole bunch, and I lowered it by just like a tiny bit, and even that was too much. But people loved it so much, like they wanted to take it home. Like so, it didn't even stay the night at that house anymore because people took it home, and it was really good. It was very very good. I got it off Google Gemini, their AI, because I was like, I really want to do a Kim Kardashian's recipe, but it takes forever and it's so expensive. Like on that Kim Kardashian macaroni and cheese recipe, I probably spent $150 because there's like seven kinds of cheeses, and like there's cheeses I had to go like not in like the cheese aisle. It's like a dedicated cheese stand in the store, and I'm like, do you guys have this? They're like, oh yeah, it's right here, and it's like $20. So I was like, can you make this recipe more cost friendly? And they're like, oh wow, this is a very expensive recipe. Yes, let's help you get this down. And so it changed it just basically just like a classic mac and cheese recipe with like the bechamel sauce, and then you melt the cheese in it and whatever. It was really good. Like it was a hit. I also wanted to make another kind of dessert, and I'm like, well, I don't want to make something that someone else is gonna make because it's pissing me off that all my things keep getting taken. And so I was like, you know what? I'll go onto Martha Stewart's website and find a recipe. The first recipe that popped up was a white cake with lemon cream cheese frosting. And I'm like, you know what? Lemon is really not of the season. It's not a Thanksgiving thing. It's more of a summer, thing. But it sounds so good. Lemon to me is just absolutely delicious. So I finally got to use my KitchenAid again. I don't really use it very often, but I made a cake from scratch, you guys, from pure scratch, and it was gluten free as well. And I was like, I don't know how this is gonna end up, but it was delicious. That was also, I'm gonna be honest, my two dishes were a very big hit of the party. So, um, not even the pumpkin pie got eaten. So, eaten, got eaten. I was in my little Martha Stewart era. I actually wanted this pan. If you have not been to Walmart lately, I'm gonna be honest, they have stepped up their game majorly. They have Paris Hilton's cooking line there. They have Drew Barrymore's cooking line there, and sometimes the Pioneer Woman's cooking line is really good. But I think that Drew Barrymore's line is called Beautiful, is what it's called, and I don't know, like they have this very minimal looking, pretty cooking dishes. So I wanted this one that had a lid and kind of a gold handle, and I went to go pick it up, and they're like, "Oh, we have to like ship it to you." They didn't say that. I found it out. I'm like, "It has to be shipped to me." See, that's so annoying. So I found this other one. It didn't have a lid, but it has a plastic lid that goes on it, and it kind of latches so it doesn't fall off. It's the same base and everything, just not the pretty lid. And I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work because it was on sale for $20, and it worked great. Like it did not, like the cake didn't burn in one area and not cook in the other area. It didn't like the food came off the bottom. It didn't stick to the bottom. Like it was, I enjoyed it. So if you're in the market for cheaper, less expensive cooking stuff, go to Walmart. Honestly, like I was very impressed. There was kind of a turkey fiasco. The turkey didn't work out. And it's kind of like an inside joke now with all of my friends, but it didn't make it to, it was like so close, but it wasn't all the way finished cooking, and it was just too late at that point. And then I went and saw Wicked on Monday night. I got out, my friend had early showing to, I don't know, it wasn't a premiere, but to the Cinemark in Jordan Landing, which I love that place. If you're in Utah, Jordan Landing, I don't know what it is about that theater, but it is cozy. It just like you walk up to it and it looks like a movie theater. Like they have the marquee out front, and then they have the people sitting in the booths out front. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like the quintessential movie theater. Plus, they have Pizza Hut pizza there, so I'm pretty sure like a lot of Cinemarks do, but it stands out to me there. So they had obviously popcorn buckets, and I got this one, which is not really a popcorn bucket. Like that's not gonna hold that much. And I was like, this is not cheap. Like I don't know. I guess I probably only needed this much popcorn, but it came with an extra large like bucket with it. So I'm like, you know what? This is gonna be a much cooler display than all these. Like I have tons of those tin popcorn buckets that they sell all the time now. And they had a cool one. It had like all the other characters on it. And I was like, this one's gonna be so much fun, more fun to display. And it is. Look at it. It's kind of giving Agrabah with this thing. But anyway, I got this and I got a huge giant thing of popcorn. We went to Chili's beforehand and we got I didn't even realize they're not Wicked branded. I don't think they were able to collab with them. They just call them like the Good Witch and the Bad Witch. But it's very obvious that they're a play on Glinda and Elphaba. And were they margaritas or what were they? Anyway, they were good and we had a lot of them. Because the Chili's was in the same parking lot as the movie theater, and everyone just kept ordering more. And the waitress turned to my friend. She's like, "So, just so you know, this is your third one. And Utah law states that you can't have more than 3 drinks in 1 hour." He's like, "Oh, okay." And so she comes back a little while later. They're like, "So how long is our hour left?" And they're like, "You know what? It's up. You're ready. You can order another one." So some of them had like 4 or 5 drinks. It was good. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whenever I go to Chili's, I usually get I know it sounds weird. The salmon is really good. the pasta is really good, and there's like a steak dinner that's super super good. It's like a classic with mashed potatoes or whatever. Obviously, their chicken strips are good. They had this new bacon cheeseburger. I had it the night before because we went for my other friend's birthday party the night before, and it was one of the best hamburgers I've ever had in my life. I'm not gonna lie, it was so good. I couldn't stop thinking about it all the next day, and I'm like, I'm gonna get that again tonight when I go, and I did, and it did not disappoint. It was, it was so good. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was delicious. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about Wicked. Wicked, it was good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want you to think that I don't like the movie. It just didn't have, and I know this one's supposed to be darker. It just didn't have the excitement, and I didn't get like the adrenaline rush that I did on the first one. And I guess they added two new songs to it. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what songs they were, but I don't know. Like I was excited for it to be like the more dark vibe, but it was like I was thinking it was like more like Maleficent dark. It wasn't. It was I don't know. I just felt a stronger connection to the first one, and I think I probably won't be the only one. Obviously see the movie. Like it's a very, very good movie. But and they obviously did this to hype it up and get people to watch it, but they kept saying this second part is so much better. The second part is so much better. Just wait till you see the second part. I didn't feel that way. I'm sorry. And my friend Mallory, which I do agree that all these people in this movie are like just pretty terrible people. And she's like, I'm sorry, but Glinda is an awful person. And I was like, oh yeah, kind of like I just like the vibe I got from her the first movie. I was like, yeah, I can see that. No, they're all bad. They're all not good people. I don't think I'm spoiling anything if you haven't seen the play, but like Fiero and Elphaba have an affair on on Glinda. So it's like, no, you guys are all. But Elphaba and Fiero like get together in the second movie, and I'm like, no, you guys are all kind of terrible people. Like all of you, the wizard, Madame Morrible, Glinda. Glinda's like the only one that kind of redeems herself at the end. So, in my opinion, I my view has changed, Mallory. I'm so sorry if you don't agree with me, but um, yeah, I don't know. And then they go into hiding at the end, and they don't tell her. I'm like, hmm, this seems fishy. This seems interesting. But yeah, go see the movie. Obviously, very good. The music is 1,000 times better in the first one. I thought I would even like the For Good song. Like, obviously, it's good, but it's not. It doesn't hold a candle to Defying Gravity or Popular or like just the other ones. So yeah, my opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's totally fine. I don't know. Like the first one I saw 3 times in theaters, and this one I'm like, I think I'll only go one more time because my cousins want to go, but I'm like, I don't care to go see it again. So there you go. There's my thing. Also, I forgot I skipped a step on my list. I went to this restaurant in Salt Lake that I've been trying to go to for a long time. Me and my friend keep wanting to go to it, and we tried to, and they were closed like all of May for like refurbishment. And I'm like, you guys just opened like less than a year ago. So they finally reopened, and we got to go there. It's an Italian restaurant called Lupessa. It's at the Gateway Mall. It's like by Tucano's and the movie theater and Wise Guys, like in that area right there. And it's a little bit more expensive. On Google, it said you can't find anything less than $50. That's not true. Or like you can't spend less than $50. That's not true. Um, you can definitely, if you like, especially if you don't drink, I think that's what people are getting at. If you drink, it definitely will cost you more than $50. Yeah, I got the chicken piccata, and let me tell you, it was absolutely delicious. It was super, super good. I posted it on my photo dump this last. I did it yesterday, I guess, and it obviously was delicious, super, super good. But it just does not hold up to California Pizza Kitchens, which is ironic because I think that restaurant that we were in is the old California Pizza Kitchen. I think that's what it is. It just I don't know what California Pizza Kitchen does to their chicken piccata, but it is my mouth's watering thing about it. I cannot get enough of it. This one was good. It was just a little more subtle. My friend got the spicy rigatoni, and I was afraid it was going to be too spicy. That's why I didn't get it. And even the waitress is like, you know what? It's really not that bad. I don't know why they call it like that. I think it's because the sausage has a little bit of kick to it. And then I got a creme brulee, I think it was at the end, which was good, but I wouldn't get it again because it was $15. I'm like, no, it wasn't worth $15. Highly recommend. It's a very, very good place for a date night. They have a lady in there just playing the piano the whole time. It's very like I don't know how to explain that. Like it's a very vibe. It's very you want to take pictures there and stuff. So it is a good place to go if you're in the market for a new Italian restaurant. This was I was curious because I seem to be the only one that's bothered by this, but Wicked didn't do very much promo for like interviews and stuff for this. Like Ariana just barely did an interview with Amy Poehler like this week. I haven't seen anything of Cynthia Erivo doing an interview. Apparently she's lost her voice too, so she won't be speaking for the foreseeable future. But there's a lot of Wicked branded products, like a lot. Like some companies I've never even heard of. And so I'm just gonna read you some of these. We've got a Gap, which I had no idea Gap had a collab. Like I don't know where these are coming from and why we haven't seen more of them. Gap, Gap Kids, Airbnb has a collab. Puma, let's see, REM Beauty, which is Ariana's beauty company, her fragrance company. Abercrombie and Fitch has a Wicked branded shirt. There's a chess set that's branded Wicked. Crocs, Ruggable, Lush. What else? Let's see. They have a like the Gain laundry soap, which I bought. That's branded Wicked, and I got the Elphaba scent. I think it's like Fantabulous something. It smells so good, you guys, and it let the smell last for a long time. We've got Yeti. We've got tons of tumblers. I haven't even heard of these tumblers. Zach Designs for Good Sutton travel tumbler. Nordstrom has a Wicked shirt. This is like the cheapest one I've seen. $32. You think that Gap would be $32 and Nordstrom would be 72. Tilly's, Old Navy, Love Shack Fancy, I don't even know what that is. Mad Libs, Pottery Barn. Oh, that's actually really cute. It's a candle holder. I might have to go get that. More Pottery Barn stuff. Pottery Barn like glasses. Pottery Barn teen. What else is on here? Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear has their own lemonade dolls. I like haven't even heard of some of these. Ordo. Ordo Sonic Light Electric Toothbrush. Alphaba. And they have a Glinda one too. Roots. Roots is like a Canadian company, and they have like very very nice stuff, but it's super expensive. Like I have this varsity jacket. It's $1,200. PetSmart. PetSmart. People Magazine. I mean, like I'm skipping through some of these, but we're on 47. Love Pop. Ravensburg, which is the puzzles. 2000 or part 2 1500 piece jigsaw puzzle. Marks and Spencer. Life is Good. Williams Sonoma. Oh, they have little rubber spatulas and mugs. Bombas Sock Company, J.C. Penney, Absolute Wicked. It's the Absolute vodka. Let's see. Oh, it comes in a box. That's kind of cool. And it comes with two little glasses. Wow, that's actually a pretty good deal. Chocolate Company. There's so much. I've never even heard of all this stuff. It Cosmetics, Wet Brush. Let's see. Polly Pocket. I'm trying to think of like what is the weirdest collab that they have. The one I have seen, but I haven't seen it yet, is the Swiffer mop. There's an Uno card deck. Squishmallows. Here it is. Here it is. Swiffer and Wicked. After all, every witch needs a broom, and they have broom crossed out, and it's Swiffer. It's a pink one. Um, it's only $20. So if you want a Swiffer, sweep and mop. Equate toothbrush, Cascade. Okay, this might be the most great, the weirdest one. Cascade dishwasher pods. That's interesting. Barnes and Noble has a collection. What is it? Barnes and Noble exclusive marble vinyl is available for pre-order now, with the official release date November 21st. It's on sale, 10% off. I mean, there's just so much stuff. I'm on 88 or 83. Febreze has one. Tarot cards. Dawn, the power spray one. Oh, this one's weird. Classic Cream Wicked Salted Caramel Whipped Cream. American Girl Doll. Harper Collins for Target. I guess they have the Wicked Official Visual Companion. Don't know what that means. Yeti. Lego. I mean, that makes sense. Care Bears. I didn't know those were the things till. Pop Socket. Pillsbury Cookies. General Mills Cereal. NBC Universal has their own. It's not very good. Their merch isn't very good. Olay. I mean, we're at 101. Secret Clinical. Funko Pop. It's so interesting to me. But yet they didn't. I don't know. Barbie. Is this Barbie? Mattel. Yeah, okay. I think that might be it for me. Oh, there's Stanley. That's actually a cool one. It's kind of like an ombre look. K Jewelers. Oh wow, $300. That I would not buy that for $300. I'm so sorry. Hostess cupcakes, Skittles, Bloomingdale's, Great Value macaroni and cheese, mystery color macaroni and cheese. Yeah, Zach Posen. That's so interesting. That's so funny. Another Roots bag. This bag is $1,000. It's 20% off now. Patron. It's Patron tequila. They have a collab. So weird. This is all so weird. Okay. Anyway, there's a little bit of that. I thought I would enlighten you. Did I already talk about All's Fair? So I've been catching up on it, and it's so good, you guys. It's the number one show on Hulu this week. So even if people are watching it to make fun of or whatever, I think people are watching and actually enjoying it. It's like so camp. It's like much, 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 much better soap opera, like daytime soap opera quality. Like they have the budget, they have the money, they have the actors, and it's like the writing is dramatic, the writing is like ridiculous sometimes, but it is so good. It's so entertaining. It keeps you on your toes. Like I am enjoying it. So if you are on the fence about it, you need to just jump on it and start watching because I'm telling you, it's very entertaining. Okay, what's next on my list? Do you guys see this? The Scott Kelly resume at the Jonas Brothers. So some person was sitting in their seat at the Jonas Brothers concert, and the person behind him was eavesdropping, like looking at their phone, and he was looking through someone's resume on LinkedIn, and they posted it on Twitter or something, and or maybe TikTok, and people kept commenting on it. Like huge name brand companies were commenting on it. Like Scott Kelly used to work for us, and he like made this company what it is. I want to see like what the photo. He's a U.S. Army veteran from Syracuse, New York, who's a skilled professional, not the astronaut. He is currently seeking a job, but the viral incident has since opened new lines of communication with a recruiter from his old military unit who saw the resume at the concert. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I want to show you like the companies that were talking about it. Hang on. Like Expedia, our company would literally not exist if it wasn't for Scott Kelly. Pepsi cannot recommend Scott enough. He's an elite employee. Dang it, I want to see more of them. Ooh, so annoying. Here's a TikTok. I wonder if they'll let me watch it without logging in. Joe Jonas says, bro, Scott Kelly was there for me plenty of times. Hired. That'd be funny if they hired him. Like, come full circle. What is up with them, too? Like, their manager, is their dad still their manager? Yeah, it says brands including Pepsi, Garnier, USA, and Expedia joined the growing chorus posting their own tongue-in-cheek messages about the mystery applicant's apparent greatness. Pepsi commented, "Cannot recommend Scott enough. He's an elite employee." Nick Jonas said, Scott Kelly's work ethic and critical thinking inspired me to write the line "red dress." Nick Jonas added. Kevin followed suit with his own comment, saying, "I'm one of Scott Kelly's references," he wrote, stealing the band's playful endorsement of a mystery candidate. I don't know what that means, but um, yeah, it's so funny. The video quickly took off, racking up over 2.9 million likes and a staggering 18.3 million views. What started as an amusing glimpse into the one man's multitasking moment at a concert turned into a global cheering section for job seekers. Anyway, come on, who is the Jonas Brothers manager? Because I swear, they have not stopped touring since 2019. And they have like a Christmas movie coming out on Netflix, not Netflix, Disney Plus. The Jonas Brothers are managed by Phil McKintrey. Is that how you say it? And his company, Philly Mac, though they are also represented by the talent agency UTA. Their father, Kevin Jonas Sr., founded Jonas Group Entertainment, which is now led by Phil Guarini, and still works with the brothers in other capacities. Their former manager, Shirley Grant, passed away in 2020. Oh, that's sad. Okay, interesting. Because they're like constantly doing something, I swear. They're constantly going on tour all the time. I keep getting things from Ticketmaster like Jonas Brothers on tour near you. I'm like, what? Plus on like Samsung TV, they had a one night event, like concert event. I'm like, what is going on? Okay, speaking of Disney Plus, I went on to Hulu the other day to log in, and it was on my phone, I think, or whatever. It will not let you create a Hulu account anymore. And I'm like, that must be they're getting ready to merge it with Disney Plus. And it kind of made me sad because I like the little Hulu. I like the Hulu layout and like the little the sound effect at the beginning or whatever. So I'm wondering, like, are they going to get rid of Hulu completely, or is it going to be like a page on the Disney Plus app that you can go to? Very curious. But that'll make it so much easier. I mean, obviously they'll make it more expensive for you to watch TV, but I don't know. It'll save us more app space on our phones. So yeah, they're getting ready. I think they're launching it in January, like merging it all together. So get ready for that. Megan Maroney has a new album. I think I talked about this last time. I didn't know what it was called until like literally I finished recording and then I saw on my phone that is calling it Cloud Nine. It's out February 20th. You think she should have done it like on Valentine's Day? That would have been because Cloud Nine is like you're up in heaven, like you're in just totally like in love, like infatuated, whatever, like high on life. And it's all pink this time. The last one was all blue, like I discussed last time. Jesse Murph has a deluxe album for her Sex Hysteria album, and let me tell you, me and my other friend both agreed. I just kept listening. There's like 8 songs, and I kept listening. I'm like, this song could have been on the album. Like, why wasn't the song on the album? Like, all of them were such album worthy songs, and I'm thinking that's why she released 8 of them because they're just so good. I don't know. You know when you listen to some deluxe songs, it's like, oh, you just did that for like a cash grab. Like that wasn't anything special. No, these are very, very good songs. So if you like her, go ahead and go stream her. We have 2 new trailers for animated movies. Toy Story 5. This one was pretty short, and it's the toy's kind of hiding because the kid comes home with like a box, and they're like, "What's in the box? What's in the box?" And the kid opens it up, and out comes like a tablet, and it's like, "Hi, I'm whatever tablet name it is," and it's basically I knew this before, but I kind of forgot the plot, but it's basically the toys fighting over the technology era and like the tablets and like the iPads and YouTube, all this stuff. So I'm curious to see how it is. And we have the Super Mario trailer. And this time it is like the Super Mario Galaxy era saga, whatever it is. And yeah, I guess the main princess is Rosalina. I'm gonna be honest, like the person that's watching it, they're like, "Oh yes, Rosalina." I'm like, "You mean Rosalia?" Like I thought she was gonna come in as like a new character. No, Rosalina. I've never heard of that princess in my life, Rosalina. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one ever to have not heard about that, but apparently she's a princess and she has powers. So that's who Bowser's going after, or Bowser's nemesis, not nemesis. What am I trying to say? I don't even know what his partner, whatever partner in crime. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I think they both come out like next spring slash summer. Sarah Paulson, who is in All's Fair, is getting a star on the Walk of Fame. So very, very much deserved. Let's just say that she is a terrific actress. She would be so fun to hang out with. Like so, I've always thought this, and now I've been watching the Kardashians, where she's been in it a few episodes, and she just seems so fun. Like you just like would not stop laughing with her. Okay, this one I don't know if I really researched it that much. Guillermo, how do you spell Guillermo del Toro? Guillermo. I just saw this last night too, and Guillermo del Toro did the new Frankenstein movie, and apparently they created. There's like a scene where Frankenstein's walking down the stairs with Mia Goth's character, and she's like in his arms, and she's like kind of passed out or something. They made like a whole life size doll of hers, and it was like basically weightless, so he could carry her down the stairs. And he carried Jacob Elordi carried Mia Goth instead. He's like, no, I'll just carry her. Someone's like, this just made this scene much more memorable, much more lovable. Okay, it says Guillermo del Toro has expressed interest in making a film adaptation of The Phantom of the Opera, stating he would do it differently and has some ideas for the project. However, it is not an immediate plan, as he is currently focused on other projects, including a crime film and a stop motion film. Where we have a long ways for that one. Sorry to get your hopes up. I love The Phantom of the Opera. Ever since I was a little kid, I heard the and it's just like adrenaline rush and like when the chandelier falls, everyone knows. If you don't know here, and you're new, I'm obsessed with like abandoned places. And so like that first scene when they walk into the old theater and it's like all abandoned, the chandeliers crash to the ground. I'm just like, what happened? Like what happened here? I just want to know what happened for all these places like to fall and like have a demise. And then it shows you what happened, and so I think that's why I like it so much. I guess Calvin Harris is getting a Las Vegas residency. When I wrote this down, it seemed more interesting than I thought, but I swear every DJ has residency there. So I don't know. Do with that what you will. Letterbox, that is the app that you can review movies on and leave like your review on it. So basically, like your friends can follow you, and you can put your top favorite movies. You go and review all the movies you've watched. It's just kind of a fun thing, and like people make like witty comments and stuff on it. They are doing a new streaming app type thing where you can rent movies that are not on streaming services. So I hope that they have. I felt like I felt like that guy, that evil pastor guy that's yelling at that reporter. And don't you say I did. No, they better have Material Girls on this streaming app because Material Girls, if you're unaware, is not streaming on any site anywhere. It's not. And neither are the Mary Kate and Ashley movies. But Material Girls is the one with Hilary Duff and Haley Duff, and it's like where they're rich and all that stuff, but you cannot find it anywhere. It's not. It's got a 4 stars out of 10, but it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, now you can rent slash buy it on Amazon, so that's new. You literally could not find it anywhere. That makes sense because it's Metro Goldwyn Mayer, which is MGM, which Amazon now owns. Anyway, that'll be kind of cool. Like specific movies that you can't find anywhere, you can rent them. That's a very, very good thing. Adele is going to be acting in a new movie produced by Tom Ford, the famous fashion designer. And Tom Ford has done a few, let's see, he's done a few movies, I think. The only one I can think of right now is Nocturnal Animals, and that's one with Amy Adams in it. And what's that guy's name? Aaron Taylor Johnson. I think is Jake Gyllenhaal in it too. He might be in it. It was really good. It was. I remember seeing that in theaters, and that's one I think about a lot. Okay, this movie she's in, directed by Tom Ford, is called Cry to Heaven. And it says follows Tonio, a nobleman castrated by his half brother, who rises to fame as a soprano under the guidance of opera star Guido. Is that how you say Guido? The story explores betrayal, identity, and redemption. Okay, that's interesting. This one also has Aaron Taylor Johnson in it. Nicholas Holt, who was blonde, he's now back to brunette, and someone's like, you need to go back blonde. Hunter Schafer's in it. Mark Strong, I like Mark Strong. Paul Bettany, Colin Firth. Wow, there's a lot of good actors in this. Adele, she's kind of lower on the bottom, so I don't know how much she's in it. I thought her name was Tandy Newton. I have never seen the W until like a couple weeks ago, but it says it's Tandaway Newton. Should we see what her name is? If you're unaware of her, she's been on like obviously a lot of movies and stuff, but her probably more notable role would be Westworld, the show on HBO. Okay, so it is Tandaway, but I wasn't the only one because the first YouTube video I saw didn't have the W in it. So I am not the only one. Anyway, this movie comes out soon, expected 2026. So I thought it would be a few years at least. I'm just surprised at how short Adele's hiatus was. I mean, she's obviously not doing music, but she was seen in the studio. I for sure thought it would be like at least over 5 years before we see from her again. Oh, this is interesting. A Malibu Barbie restaurant. Okay. Malibu Barbie Cafe, presented by Palms. Malibu Barbie restaurant roller rink pops up near Las Vegas Strip. A Life in Plastic and Pink meets roller rink as Malibu Barbie Cafe surfs into Area 15 just off the Las Vegas Strip. The restaurant pop-up, opening December 18th, comes courtesy of Barbie maker Mattel and bucket listers, a purveyor of pop culture experiences. The, the Vegas debut follows the launch of 8 other cafes. What took you so long to get here, Barbie? Across the US and Melbourne, Australia. The length of the pop-up is open-ended, representative says. Malibu Barbie Cafe is meant to conjure the groovy beachside energy of the 1970s Malibu, according to a Monday announcement, with dining on the shores of a groovy roller rink. Chef Becky Brown, the Chops champion, Master Chef finalist, restaurateur, and restaurant consultant, is creating the menu from a pop for the pop-up. Wow, that was a mouthful. On the menu, each cafe has a slightly different menu, but the one for the Vegas will be substantially similar to the version served in San Diego, the representative said. The San Diego menu features approachable dishes, like I love how they say approachable. That means I could go here because it's a safe menu. Fruit skewers, spinach artichoke dip, buttermilk pancakes, ooh yummy, grilled cheese, white cheddar Gouda. How do you say that? Gruyer. A smash burger with grilled onions, design your own cupcakes, and build your own sundaes. At Mattel, we are always looking for exciting new ways to bring Barbie experience to life, from the decor to the menu Every detail has been thoughtfully designed to celebrate the iconic Barbie style. Yeah, cupcakes and roller skates. Tickets are $25. The fee is applied to the food and beverage total or merchandise spend. The fee is applied to that means you have to pay more, right? Sorry, sometimes it takes me a little bit. The pop up also features Barbie merchandise and activities for guests to play, plus special events like cupcake decorating classes, paint parties, and 21 and older skate nights. $1 from each roller skate rental will be donated to Girls Inc., a nonprofit that inspires girls through support, mentorship, and programming. How fun! Dang it, I'm going to Vegas the second weekend, and like I literally the next week that I'm gone, it'll be there. So annoying. Ooh, so annoying. I'll just have to go back. I'll just have to go back. Martha Stewart has a skincare line now. And if you're curious if it's affordable, no, it is not. And this is an interesting skincare line because it's two pieces. It's like one product, but it's two different components. Like you take a pill and then you also have a serum. So last time I checked, it was $200. It only has one in there. It's got 4.8 stars so far. Oh, okay. It's on sale. Oh, if you do a subscription. If you do a subscription every 30 days, it is $166.50. And if you do a one-time purchase, it's $185. But it says lifts and smooths, plumps and hydrates, collagen support. Together, the A30 elemental serum and inner dose daily skin supplement form a streamlined clinical informed system. Sorry, hang on. I don't want to sign up for this. I don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. Form a streamlined, clinically informed system to design restore skin, strengthen the barrier, and build long-term resilience from the inside out. I forgot to say last time too, when I was like naming my favorite skincare brands, Honest Beauty is like always on top. I forgot to mention that. I don't know why. I mentioned it several times before, but Honest Beauty, I'm going to do it again. Honest Beauty, Outset by Scarlett Johansson, obviously Skin by Kim, Paris Hilton's I want to try, and there's one other one. I can't remember who it was. Oh, the new Dua Lipa one, and this one I want to try too. There's just so many. Okay, yeah, 93% saw reduction in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. A new kind of antioxidant, our patent-pending anti-sincere A30 complex delivers smoothing, brightening, and firming benefits rival those of vitamin C with superior tolerability and no irritation. It fights hydration, firmness, wrinkles, elasticity, redness, and safe for daily use. Even retinol doesn't do that, you guys, is what's saying here. The company's called Elm Biosciences, and I mean, I would obviously buy it, but I can't afford to buy that. There's no way, and there's only one product. So you can only imagine when she releases new products, how much more expensive it's all gonna be. I mean, like, are there really this many people out there that have this much money? Like, this is like a lot of money. This is so much money to just have a subscription base on it, and to have, you know what I mean? I keep thinking about that, like all these supplements that I want to take, I'm trying to take. I'm like, this is so expensive. Like, how do people afford all these vitamins and supplements and green juices and all this? Like, I can't keep up with it. You just have to have so much money, you wouldn't even have to like think about it. Okay, moving on. Devil Wears Prada has a release date of May 1st, which is close to, it's not exactly Met Gala Monday. That brings me to my next point. So, Devil Wears Prada comes out May 1st, which is a Friday, and the Met Gala is the first Monday always in May, which is May 4th. That's just like perfect timing. And the theme for this year's Met Gala is, where was it? Where was it? Didn't I put it down? Costume. I swear I wrote it down. Maybe it's one of those ones that I thought I did. Costume art, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I never know what their definitions mean for their themes, but yeah, that should be interesting. I really want like all the big name celebrities to be there. I want Katy Perry. I want Lady Gaga. Has Taylor Swift ever been to one? Why can't I think of that? Has she ever been to one? I want Ariana Grande. I want all the big names. I want Jennifer Aniston. Like all the Kardashians. Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of Kardashians, Skims is now valued at $5 billion. I'm so happy for her. Let's see if her net worth went up. Kim Kardashian, I mean, hopefully it did. Net worth. It's still at 1.9 billion only. Um, could you just imagine? She can buy whatever she wants. literally whatever she wants. Also, Kim failed the bar exam, if you're curious. She's been doing these like little mini vlogs, which I've been loving. And people are like, Kim, please keep doing this. Please, please keep doing this. Okay, look, see here. It says Skims. She founded the company in 2019 and it was valued at $4 billion as of 2023. So as soon as they like update this or whatever, it's going to, um, you know, her net worth is going to go up. Anyway, she did a vlog about her studying for the bar exam, and she took like 3 or 4 weeks off just to study. Like she sent her kids on vacations, and she was at home. She has a whole room at her house with just like whiteboards and stuff, just to take notes and stuff. And I felt bad. She really, you can really tell she's like trying and wants to do this and very dedicated. And she didn't pass, but someone's like, one thing about Kim is, did I already say this? One thing about Kim is she's not afraid to fail publicly, and that's why she's so successful. And that's what she did. She posted, she's like, so I failed the bar exam, but I'm not giving up, yada yada. Nicki Minaj's lawyer has dropped her, which is a pretty big deal for your lawyer to drop you. So obviously tumultuous times. Vine is coming back. It's called Divine. It's going to have thousands of the old original Vines, and it's only going to be 6 seconds, which I think kind of used to be what TikTok was. It was like more short form content, you know? Now it's like longer or whatever. Now it's just a shopping app. But I'm curious to see how it does. The Is it Jack Dorsey? He's the old Twitter creator CEO. He's bringing it back because Twitter bought it back in 2014 or 15, and then they shut it down shortly after. Like, we can't make any money off this. It's like, okay, like why did you pay that much for it? Like, I don't understand. Like, no one told you that would be an issue. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. There's no word on when it's coming back or anything like that. But Chadwick Boseman is receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, so that is much deserved. Let's see, Lububu. There's a movie called Lububu being made at Sony, which is interesting. Lady Gaga's on the cover of Rolling Stone, which I must get. Also, there's a rumor that Lady Gaga and Miley Cyrus are doing a song together called Born to Break. Don't know if that's gonna happen or what, but I hope it does. Sorry, I'm trying to wrap up because I have to leave very, very quickly and I still have to eat. Trying to only eat one meal a day, and I know what that sounds like, but it's not what you think. It's very nutrient dense meals, but only one a day. Let's see what else. Melissa McCarthy is going to be on SNL December 6th. Melissa McCarthy is one of the funniest people on the planet, and I cannot wait to see this. And then let's see. Taylor Swift is filming a music video, supposedly, for Elizabeth Taylor. Her song, Fatal Ophelia, is on track to be one of her biggest songs. It's already passed Shake It Off and what other song on, like, for how many days it's been at #1 on Spotify. And someone's like 20 years into her career, her 12th album, and she's still doing this. This is insane. It really is, but she makes good music. I'm so sorry to everyone who hates, but she makes such good music. Okay, I think that's it for me. What are we at? It's gonna be a shorter episode. Sorry, guys. I thought I was gonna wake up earlier, but when I stay at home, my bed is so comfortable. Like, I don't want to get up. It is so comfortable. So I need to figure out how to like wake up and be more productive. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving because it'll be out by this. But go see Wicked. Let me know what you think. There's also a scene in there. I don't know if it's in the play, but there's like a scene where Alphaba and Glinda fight. Sorry if this is spoiling anything. That could have been totally gotten rid of. Like, it was not needed. One of my friends is like, I felt like John Chu thought he ate with that one, but I don't know. It didn't fit the vibe. Anyway, I like Wicked one better. Let me know what you think. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye.